So today I'm going to show you how to make spinach, pine nut, mushroom and garlic pasta. So I've cut up a number of mushrooms and pressed some garlic with a garlic presser. I've got 100 grams of pine nuts. I've got some water and I've added some olive oil and waiting for it to boil to add the pasta. And then I've also got a pan here with some oil which I'm heating currently to cook the mushrooms, garlic, and then I'm going to add the spinach here. As you can see now, the water for the pasta is starting to boil. So I'm going to add the mushrooms and garlic into this pan here. And just let them cook a bit. And just ensure you keep stirring them so they don't burn on the bottom of the pan until they're cooked. And just keep stirring it. So far we've got garlic and mushrooms in here cooking. Now the water's boiling, I'll add the pasta. So that will need about 10 minutes until that's cooked. And as you can see, the mushrooms and garlic are cooking nicely. Now the mushrooms are nearly cooked, so what I'm going to do now is add the pine nuts, as they don't need long at all, just to toast the pine nuts. And just keep stirring that for a couple of minutes. I've reduced the temperature down to between 1 and 2 on the hob for the pine nuts and mushrooms, just to keep it warm and to toast the pine nuts whilst the pasta's still cooking. And then once I've drained the pasta and mixed it in with the pine nuts and mushrooms, I'll then stir in the spinach just to wilt. As you can see, the pine nuts are now toasted brown. The pasta's now ready, so I'm going to strain the pasta. So that's the pasta there. So I poured the pasta into the big pan here. I'm going to tip the pine nuts and mushrooms in now. And just pour the spinach in. And then you just mix it round. And it wilts. And then you've got a really tasty, healthy tea. As you can see, the spinach is now starting to wilt as I mix in the pasta and thingy together. Now the spinach is all nicely wilted, so it's ready to serve up on plates. And then you just dish it up onto the plates. And then you can add some cheese. This is Parmesan cheese, but you can use normal cheddar cheese or have no cheese if you prefer. Then all you have to do is serve it up on 2 warm plates.